Good morning, everyone. You guys, I love that song, Light Shine Bright Everywhere We Go. As I was playing it yesterday, I was like, oh my gosh, that's us. We miracle workers, we shine everywhere we go. People watch us, people see us. And I am so excited you're here this morning. Quickly, everyone, I put it in the chat, but send a message to someone that maybe said they would be on, or if you don't see someone that you know is working from home, be like, hey, where you at? Like, we're giving away $100 bills. Like, what are y'all missing out? So do whatever you got to do to get people, remind them really quick. But we're going to get started because it is right up at 9. Some of you it's earlier or later. I don't know. We're all over the world. It's like, I don't know, Melanie's about to go to dinner here in a minute. But Krystle and I talked and we decided we wanted to do these. And we did one, and then things happened and life got in the way, but we are back in business and picking up. And sometimes what you need to know is that when things come up, or if the load gets too heavy, it's okay to just stop for a minute. Okay, and know that anytime that we stop, it's for a good reason, and you just need to pray and know that everything is going to go the way it's supposed to. So I'm going to let Krystle get us started. You guys, she has done amazing things ever since I had a phone call with her and Ken before, like right as she joined. I mean, she jumped in, got a $50 kit, didn't know about the launch kits, but she came in and made it to managing director in like 2 weeks anyway. So none of that slowed her down. She's doing fantastic. And you guys, Krystle Greene, she's one to follow and one to copy on all the things. So Krystle, I'm going to let you get us rolling around in here and introduce our star of the morning.
Good morning, you guys. Good afternoon to Melly and whomever is watching from across the globe. This is really exciting for us. Like Kari said, we wanted to find a way to pour value into you as much as possible. And so Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're doing these miracle moments. We'll post them on YouTube. It's going to be great. It's not often you find someone. For me, okay, it's not often for me that I find someone that's running like I am. And when I came to Super Patch, I didn't just find someone, I found like someone's. I found a whole group of leadership. I found a whole team of people that were already running, that were already dedicated. And then I just dove in. And in June, May, at the end of May, Melly came into my life. I say, we need some dramatic music, but she came in and she said, I've not done much like this before, but I see the vision. And since June, she has done nothing but run. She hit managing director in less than 3 months. She has an organic team of 142 people. Can we just like clap for a minute? Okay. 142 people in less than 3 months, you guys. And can I remind you that she has done this while we've been opening? Please mute, you guys. She has done this while we've been opening a country. She has done this without a shopping cart. She has done this blindly and incredibly. And so we asked her today to share some of her knowledge, and I'm going to turn over host to her. I'm going to turn over the rest of the time here. And then we have a couple tidbits of things we want to follow up with you at the end. But Melly, I'm just going to let you take the lead here. I'm so excited. You guys, I've got pen and paper ready to learn. I hope that you do as well.
Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon from Germany. My name is Melly. I'm from Cologne, and I'm happy to see you in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning at your time. So I'm so proud of you. And the first thing we can do is take your right hands, type to your left shoulder, and say to you, great job you've done. Yeah, we are here in the morning, sitting with all you guys, and that's a great start in the day. And so I can say, do it this way every day, and it's the first step. And I have to share something with you. I tried to get everything in 1 hour, because if I could do this in German, 1 hour is enough. In English, I will try, because I cannot speak so fast, but I give my best. And I want to share with you our starter training. So some of you guys I know you're managing director, you're vice president and things like that. And perhaps you will say, what kind of starter training? We know that all. Oh, no, just a moment. No, I have to close again. I don't know why. Time is running. I have only 1 hour. Okay, so, but in the next 60 minutes, I will give you the most important things we did in the last 3 months. And I hope every guy has a paper and a pen, because these are a lot of things. And with the decision to register at a Super Patch company as an associate, you did the first great step. And I hope every one of you guys knows what this means. It's like a jackpot in Las Vegas. It's like, yeah, it's a jackpot, because we are new on the market and we have a product nobody has. And we have a product which is for everybody, from the baby to the grandma, for everyone, and not only the illness, for everyone. And this
Can you
is
hear
the
my
most
deal?
important fact. Patricia, can you please mute yourself? The most important fact you have to know every day. It's a great chance. And with the registration, you bought your patches. Why is this so important? You have to use the patches and you have to feel the technology. And only if you do this, you can speak about this authentically. Yeah? This is the most thing. Use the product, feel the product, have your own story. And have your why. I see it in our team. The guys perhaps love the technology, but they don't have a why. They don't run. You need a why. And you have 2 reasons for a why. It can be fear or love. I hope your why has the reason of love. I love what I do here today. And so my reason is I want to live in another country the next 20, 30 years of my life. And I want to help people. So I have a big love reason. Yeah. But on the other side, perhaps people have fear for the future because they get older and they have not enough money for the end when they don't work. I don't know the vocabulary now in English, but you understand what I mean. So very important, have your why. And if you have new team members, ask them, what is their why? And then use where talk every day. Use where talk. Use the product. Have the products with you. If you go out of the house, you have to have the products with you and speak about the products. Yeah. If I go to the supermarket, I never go out of the house without patches. And if I see people at the supermarket going on the parking place, and I see they cannot walk very good or something like that, I speak with them. I say, hello. Yeah. I don't know them, of course, but I see they have a problem. And so I try to speak with them and offer my help. And you
This
can
is an old one.
You can believe me, nobody says no. I didn't have it in the last 3 months. So what do you want to earn? Goals are only dreams with a date. And I want you now in the chat, everybody knows where the chat is.
Oh, I missed the first one evidently.
Oh, Brenda, can you mute yourself, please?
Hey, hold on 1 second, Melanie. You guys listen up, please. I do not have power over muting you, but we can pause and wait. Brenda, mute yourself. When you guys come in here, just mute yourself. Go ahead and do that. Brenda, can you hear me? Hello, Brenda. I'll message you also. Thank you, Melanie.
Hold
Sorry.
on. Hold on.
So in our team, we have the next big event in January. So I did it with the team for January, but you have your next big event in November. I know it at the beginning of November, at the 4th or 5th of November, I don't know. So now in the chat, write me, which rank do we celebrate with you in November in Orlando? Do you know which rank do you want to have? Write it in the chat, please, now. It's very, very important that you have goals. Oh, okay, I see this, it's working. Just a moment. Okay. And it depends on your goals. How much time do you want to invest on a day? Not once a week, not every 2 weeks, every day, please. If you want to become a national vice president, please don't answer with, I have 15 minutes a day. It wouldn't work, I can promise you. Perhaps if you only want to be a little associate and you have little dreams like a holiday a year, okay, perhaps we can work with half an hour a day, but if you have big goals, you have to invest time. And the big rule is don't do it once a week, once in 2 weeks, do it every day. We have also the sentence, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and we don't speak about eating 7 apples on Saturday. So it's very important. And now you have to create your contact list. Of course, a lot of people don't like contact lists, but I can say to you, it's very important. And perhaps you don't have to do one big list at the beginning. You can do little list. You can start with 20 persons. And if somebody says me he don't has contacts, please, you can go on your mobile. And if you go in contacts and you go scroll to the end, you will see how many contacts you have. Yeah, I have 1,198. I don't know how it works with Android. This was a point with an iOS, with an Apple, but I think it works also with an Android. So create your contact list, and perhaps you make 2 sides. One side with the people you want to work with. You see the opportunity that they like to work with you, and the other side, your customer. Okay? So, and for all of you, perhaps you make a screenshot of this picture. Perhaps it's easier to write your contact list if you see this picture. You have your family and friends. Usually, I think you will have the phone number of your family and your friends, yeah? And then you have a lot of other people around you. You have people in the job, you have the daily relations, like if you go to the supermarket, the guy or the girl at, I don't know, if you pay at the end, yeah, you know what I mean. You have your neighbors, you have hobbies, perhaps you go to the gym, or I don't know what kind of hobbies you have. You have a lot of possibilities to connect people. Create your action plan is the next step. Write a plan with 5 activities you want to do daily. It could be inviting a person to our opportunity meeting on Tuesday. The second could be do a test with 1 person. But of course you can invite 2, 3 and you test 2, 3. It depends on the time you have for all your activities. And in my opinion, it's very important that you do a lot of things also offline. With offline, I mean the real life. We in Germany, we couldn't do a lot with social media the last months. Of course, if you do social media and if you're an expert, it's great to do this because people can find you. But we couldn't do this because we weren't allowed to do this. We should be very calm the last months because we are now in the opening. Yeah, so do your activity list, find 5 activities, perhaps 2 online, 3 offline, and we will see. But do it daily, not once a week. Learn everything about the super patches, about the compensation plan, because if you learn a lot and if you have a lot of knowledge, you will be confident if you come with a new interest and you have to tell something. Of course, if you don't know everything, you are more shy and perhaps, yeah, I cannot explain other. Learn everything, have a big knowledge, and then you have the confidence to go strong out and speak about this technology. Of course, technology, as I say it right now, speak more about technology, not about a patch. Yeah, it's very important, because if I say, hey, come on, guy, I want to tell you something about a patch, or if I say, hey, come on, guy, I want to tell you something about the technology, you hear yourself what I'm telling, yeah? And come to all trainings. You do it right today, you are here in the morning, and you do a great job, I told you, and this is the right way. If you participate on the trainings, on the calls, every Zoom, every training will bring you a step higher. And of course, invite to weekly opportunity meetings. If you do not invite people, if you don't give people the opportunity to know this great business, yeah. And this is one of the big rules I say between, don't try to get decisions for other people. It's a big rule in network marketing, yeah? You don't have to think, if you write your contact list, oh no, Susie, Susie, no, I don't need to contact Susie. No, Susie isn't the right person. I think that Susie don't like this business. You don't know if Susie likes this business or not. So please give her the chance, yeah? Never do decisions for other people. Give everyone the opportunity to do his own decision, and perhaps you will get a no sometimes, but every no you get is a little step closer to your next rank. I promise you. If you don't get no's, you don't work. And one really important thing you have to know is your elevator pitch. The elevator pitch, for those girls who and boys, sorry, who don't know what is an elevator pitch is. An elevator pitch is a short or 2-3 sentence. It's a short text you have to know every time. Also, if I call you in the night at 3 o'clock and I ask you, Ken, what's your elevator pitch? I want to hear your elevator pitch. And your elevator pitch has to be short. It has the name elevator pitch because you have to think about, you go in an elevator and you meet a person, and during the time you are together in the elevator, you have to pitch what you are doing. And you have to do a great pitch that you get his attention. So everybody has to have an elevator pitch. For example, you go to the bakery in the morning and you meet a guy from the school you haven't seen about 30 years. And he looks at you or she and said, oh, you look great, you are smiling. What's going on? What are you doing? So, and now is the time for your elevator pitch, because you don't have a lot of time. She goes to work, you goes to work, perhaps the children are in the car waiting, I don't know. So you have to know your elevator pitch. You have to pitch your work. Oh, I see there's a mistake, pitch, but you have to know your pitch so that you get her attention and that you come in contact and speak about it. And at this point, I want to share with you my case of mobile. You have different, who's coming there? Okay. You have different opportunities to share your photos and things like that. Kenneth, can you please mute yourself? Thank you. You can have business cards. You can have a case like this. It's a case with super page. I have my QR code to my web page, and of course I have my phone number. Yeah. So what I can tell you is I wouldn't never say take my number and go away. I would say please call my number so I have yours and we are connected. Yeah. This is very important, the elevator pitch. And then do it. You have nothing if you go to every training, if you have the patches, if you use the patches and everything, and you do not do anything. So, and we had in German, we had a funny sentence about tun is the same than do, and I was thinking what I can write for you in English. I wasn't very creative, but daily offer. You have to remember, do is daily offer. Offer daily testings, inviting to the opportunity meetings, things like that. Because of course, it's very nice if you come to the Zooms. And we have this also. We have girls and boys, they come. They are in every Zoom, but they do not do anything. And they only tell stories. And I'm not open for storytelling. Stories, it's another word for me for excuses. Yeah, I don't like it. So if we look for stories, everyone of us can have stories. Now it's my birthday, then my son has birthday. Oh, now everyone is on holiday. No, it doesn't work. The right time is now. Now we are opening the world. Now we are the first. And now we have the best opportunity to build a great team. Not next year. Of course, not everything is running perfect at the moment, but we are in the building time. Yeah. So please do it now, and don't waste your time. And of course, I think a lot of people know this picture. We say every time the first 90 days are very important. And if you look at our compensation plan, the first 60 days are really, really, really important. The first 30 days, you have to enroll your first 3 associates. It's a great basic for the next things will come. And after these 30 days, the next 30 days, you show them what you did and help them to do the same things. And it's not only the fast start bonus you get in this 60 days, the 600 euros. The great thing is you are a qualified associate if you're doing the first step, and with the next step, you are also hitting the team leader. And you have the great basic to get to managing director, because of course the first ranks, you only need 2 associates and every time 2 career levels. But with starting to get the managing director, you need this 3rd leg. So if you start from the beginning having 3 legs and looking that your 3 legs doing the same and the same and the same, it's the best start to getting higher till the presidents. And of course, just a moment, I don't want to forget to do anything. I have some hacks for you. Stop sharing screen. Whoa, so a lot of people. Okay, so I showed you the handy cover. Everyone can do it. You can order things like this in the World Wide Web. If you want, you can also have business cards. Do your business cards. Yeah. I also have everything here for you. I cannot open. Little bags. Little bags I ordered, and I have little sticker with my name and my phone number for people I don't know. I also have sticker with which patch is in the bag. So, and I have a challenge with myself. I ordered 1,000 bags, and I will see if I can use this till the end of the year. That's my personality challenge. Yeah. So we have at the moment, we have 4 great girls. We have an event in October, an opportunity meeting, and they are new. They enrolled 2 weeks before. They are new, very new. And the first of them called me and said, Melly, do we have a presentation for opportunity meetings? Because I had it, I want to have it, and then I want to make my own. And I said, oh, no, don't do it. It's network marketing. We live from the duplication, and of course we have one, but you've never been on one. And if you get 20 guys, I will come to you. Oh, really? I said, yes, of course. And she said, oh, great. And she said, yes, of course, I have 20. And I said, who has 20? You and who from your team? And she said, no, only me, not with my team. I make it on my own. And I said, why? And she said, not alone. And I said, no, you don't do it alone, please. We do it all together. And we will get it. We will rock it. I will show it to you. I come 2-3 times, and then you can do it on your own. And I tell it to you. Why? Because these girls are unbelievable. They don't have the product right now. They send WhatsApp, a few WhatsApp to friends, of course. But the most guests they have now, and they have, one of them has 25 guests in a few days. Yeah. They went in, for example, pharmacy. They didn't know anyone there. She went in and she asked, who is the owner? To whom have I speak to? And she had her elevator pitch and asked if he is interested in more information. And we have an event in October. And he said, yes, of course. And these are things you have to do. But of course, not everybody can do it right now. Going to people you don't know, for a lot of people, is this, oh my God, I cannot do this. And for all of you, you have this feeling. I want to give you a hack. From today, you start going to a supermarket. And if you are in the supermarket, you go to a person you don't know, but not a worker from the supermarket, a visitor of the supermarket. And you go and you ask, excuse me, where can I find any product? You go on the street, of course you shouldn't wear a clock, and you ask a person you don't know, excuse me, can you tell me the time? or you ask a person for the way, or where you can find a beauty salon, a wash salon, I don't know. But this is the most important hack for all the guys who has problems to speak with people they don't know. If you train this a few weeks and you do it every day, I promise you it works, because I did the same. Yes, I did the same. I heard this hack a few, I don't know, I think 2 years ago from a big network marketing coach. And I thought by myself, okay, Melly, that's not so bad. You can try it. And yeah, the first times I had a little pulse. But if you do it really every day, you get more confidence and you aren't shy anymore. Now, it's no joke. I go to people. I go to people. I was in the drugstore, and there was a girl in front of me at the, I don't know, Krystle, if I want to pay at the
Cash register. Cash
Yeah.
register or checkout.
Thank you, at the checkout. And she had a call with her boyfriend, and I heard, oh no, I don't feel better. It hurts. And I tapped her at her shoulder and looked at her and I said, please don't run away. If you're ready, wait for me. And she looked at me and said, excuse me, I have a call with my boyfriend. And I said, it doesn't matter, but I wanted to say, please don't go away, wait for me. And of course, she didn't run away. She was waiting. And she was expecting what I have. And I patched her and I get her number. And that's the thing, that's the kind we are working. Perhaps sometimes anybody will say, no, I don't want. It can happen, but you don't lose anything. The biggest thing is you can win if he say yes. Okay? So let me look. What have I? I had the handy cover. Okay, we had the goals for November. Krystle record the Zoom so we can see what you all said, what your rank will be in November. And perhaps you make a dream board. Who in this Zoom has a dream board? Oh, not so much. You need a dream board. What is a dream board? You make a big paper and you can draw, or you can take pictures from newspapers, and you can stick all your dreams on one big paper. I have a big with a nice frame with stones like diamonds. I did a whole afternoon for this, and it's very important that you have it in your sleeping room, because in the morning, if you wake up, you are in a good mood for this, and in the evening before you will sleep, you have to look at your dreams. This is one hack on top. I can only give this hack to you. Do it. And we have don't think for others. We have this. I didn't do it, but I have a great hack for all those guys who don't go with the car to work, which use a train, for example. People cannot walk away in the train. You have every day a big possibility to speak to a lot of people. Use it. It's very great. Also, if you travel, for example, you make holidays on a ship, things like that. Amazing opportunities are waiting for you. Don't waste them. And one more, of course, we can use the testimonial videos from Krystle, from Kari. You can use ours. It's okay. We are one team. But it's very important that you get very fast your own testimonial videos, because if your friends and your family and your colleagues from work and everyone see yours, there's a little bit more trust because they know you. And you can, I don't know who uses WhatsApp of you guys, but you can do every day a testimonial video in your WhatsApp status also in English. You can take an app to split in 50 seconds parts, and then you put it into your status every day. And perhaps some people will watch this 1 week and then get in contact with you. Other perhaps needs 2 or 3 weeks, but they will ask you what you are doing there. And also, if you put between funny things, you have to follow up your friends, like Facebook, etc. You have to do it also on WhatsApp. For example, I had a very funny picture 2 days ago with a bill from a pharmacy, and on the bottom they had a sentence like, they don't agree with our Minister for Healthy. And I put it in my WhatsApp status. And a lot of people get in contact with me. Also people I didn't hear from about months. And then you have to write with them. Yeah, there was one girl, she has the same name than me, also a Melanie, and she get in contact and she was writing, oh, what a funny picture. And I said, yes, and said, how are you? And she answered, great, and you? And I said, oh, great, of course. Ta-da. And I will go to Munich next week. And she is on the way to Munich. And I said to her, I'm on the way to Munich next week, and perhaps we drink a coffee. And that's the kind of work you should do. If you are in contact with people, try to get an appointment for a coffee. And the next hack, don't speak too much before you test, for example. Yeah? If somebody asks me, for example, there are a lot of merchandise things. Yeah, I have also the super patch cap from the event in Düsseldorf. Of course, I can wear it and I can get that people will look at me, but you have the best product, because if you wear your product, if you be the product of your product, you don't need merchandise really, because people will look at you. And I had this story at, I don't know, mini golf, also in English, mini golf. And the guy said to me, oh, you have great tattoos, because I had 2 or 3 sticks, patches at my leg. And I said, no, it's no tattoo. And he looked and he said, ah, yeah, what is it? And in this moment, as he said, my video was running. I was running to my brother and said, please, you only need to hold, video is running. And I said, please, to your feet together, fist over fist, at your breast. I didn't answer what it is. I made the test. Because if I tell too much before, oh, it's a great thing, and I make Superman and tralala, he has an expectation like this. It's not good. So don't speak before, make the test, be silent, and wait for the reaction. So let's have a look. WhatsApp status, Dream board, listen. Listen to Steve. Listen to Steve. Steve is doing great trainings every day. I love those trainings. And we have also guys who are not on Facebook. And I download the trainings. I put them in our Telegram groups. And for all you guys who has not so much time every day, listen to them while driving to work, listen to them while sitting on the WC. I don't know where, yeah, toilet. I don't know when, but you have the possibility also, if you don't have so much time, listen to the trainings from Steve. So I told you we have the best product. We are now from the beginning. We have a great compensation. One thing. I have one big thing for you, for all you guys. We have a very great function in our back office, the strategic placement. So if you use the strategic placement, it's very easy to grow in the team. And to do it very clever is, if you enroll 1 to 3 people and you have 3 people, for example, in your waiting room, make a challenge. Say to your downline, look guys, I have here 3 people in the waiting room. These guys, these 2 guys, or this guy, one, I don't know, who will enroll 2 new associates first will get 1, for example. Or this guy who makes first 1,000 in volume will get 1. Because if you do the strategic placement after, and you say, oh, this guy was very busy this month and he has a lot of success, he gets a present. Of course, it's lovely. And of course, this guy know if he is working a lot, perhaps he get a present at the end of the month. But it's better to speak before and to motivate all of your members in the downline. So everyone is running. Yeah, you can also do with other things. We had it in our team because we didn't have patches. Everybody of you knows it. We didn't have patches. It was terrible. We had 3 founder packages from Anja, Suna, and me, and we shared this with our downline. So one of the guys made also a challenge and said, the guys, I don't know, I think he said, who enrolls 2 associates with a big starter package, something like that. They will get a 28 package of patches. And because nobody could get patches, the downline was running. And I was looking in the back office and I thought, oh my God, what's happening there? I don't know why. And then he told it to me in the evening and I said, very clever. So make challenges. Yeah. So you can be sure that not only one is running. Yeah. And now I'm at the end. I don't have to share any more. These are my hacks I can give you from Germany. We did the last 3 months. If you have questions, feel free, but I'm good in the time. Wow, 45 minutes.
Does anyone have any questions for Melly? Steve, I just saw you unmute, so I'm going to let you speak.
No, I wasn't going to say a word. I didn't really mean to unmute there, but I will say that, Melly, I'm just going to flat out say this. What's going on in Melly's organization is working. So everybody needs to take that as a clue. And everything that she was saying here today, I'm just sitting here and I'm doing a bunch of stuff because I'm leaving tomorrow. And everything that she's saying, I'm just like shaking my head going, yep, do that, do that, do that, do that. And I feel so dumb because I can't speak German the way she speaks English. That was one of my biggest concerns here just now. I'm like, why can't I speak German the way she speaks English? But what she's doing, you guys, is spot on. And the proof is in the printout. All you got to do is just look at how her organization is growing. And just don't be afraid to do anything that she just said. Even talking to a stranger, it's all about being just a human being. Just be a normal human being and have a conversation with somebody, and you can lead, you can turn that conversation into a conversation about the Super Patch Company. And, you know, she mentioned the elevator speech. That is so important. That is so important. You've got to be able to just rattle off, you know, when somebody says, hey, how you doing? Good. What do you do? What do you tell them? You've got to be able to rattle that off very, very quickly, and that will set the ball, the ball in motion to possibly a new customer or a new associate. So, Melly, I appreciate you doing this and sharing with everybody here today. I will never, ever in a million years say that I know everything about this industry, because every time that I hear somebody talk about what we're doing, I learn as well. And if anybody ever says, you know, that's why it's so important to jump on Zooms like this and the Tuesday night presentations that we do here in North America and all the trainings that you can possibly get, because even if the person says the same thing that you heard from somebody else, they may say it in a little different way that triggers something for you. And so just stay involved. Everybody stay in touch. This is such a close-knit community that you guys have going here. It's really, really special and really, really fun to be a part of. So thanks for letting me barge in on your little party this morning.
Steve, you didn't barge in, you never do. But listen, I want you to share with everyone what your elevator pitch is real quick. When someone says, what is it that you do?
I turn around and ask them a question. And I'll say, if somebody ever says to me, what do you do? I said, well, let me ask you this. If I could show you a new technology that will help you sleep better or maybe relieve your pain with absolutely no side effects, would you be interested? Every single person that I say that to says, yeah. I said, that's what I do. I get to share that technology with people. Well, really, how does it work? Well, here, let me show you something. So I turn around and ask them a question that they have to say yes to. Because if anybody says no to that, I am running. I am like Forrest Gump and I am running. Just run. Because if somebody says no to that, do you really want to talk to that person? It's like, really? You're not interested in sleeping better or having your pain go away with zero side effects?
Right.
Seriously? So that's what I say, Kari.
All right, thank you. For me, it's situational. I think, Melanie, that was the most important thing that you mentioned today was that elevator pitch. How many times we're in a pinch and we have moments, we have seconds. And I love that you brought that up. Melanie, you did absolutely incredible. I'm going to shut up because I see Ken's hand is up. So we must have a question for you. Ken, I'm going to digress.
First of all, that was the training was incredible, Melanie. That was great. So you brought up WhatsApp. So I really don't know a whole lot about WhatsApp. I know this may not be the time to really dig into that, but I'm really interested in learning more about WhatsApp and what you had talked about earlier.
Thank you, Ken. Yeah, I don't know in the United States, WhatsApp is not the most common thing to communicate.
It's what we use if we're traveling internationally mostly, but it is something that can be used for text or calls just as you use it. But Melanie, is it just your contact list that sees it? Just your phone contact list?
You can decide who can see your status. You can say only my friends, but you can also say everybody. But it doesn't matter if you have WhatsApp. I would. In Germany, most of the people use WhatsApp, but I also do it on Telegram because since the last 3 years, a lot of people in Germany went away from WhatsApp and jumped on to Telegram. Yeah, so it doesn't matter which channel you use the most common. I think it's very important. And what I was thinking, even as Steve spoke about it, I don't know why, I forget one point. Ask people for help. Yeah. So sometimes you can find in my WhatsApp status things like, is there anybody who has problems with sleep? But you can also find things like, I need your help, guys. Do you know anybody who has problems with sleep? And this is also a thing. If I meet a person and we do the stability test, I asked, perhaps you know 2, 3, 5 people who needs help with, I don't know what, stability, with the thing we spoke about it. For example, if you meet a mother and the child has ADHD, I asked her, of course, perhaps you know more mothers with children with ADHD, yeah, you know what I mean? And then you can also make a little coffee time at your home or at yours, perhaps at the home from the mother, like a party, like a little patch party. Yeah. So these are very important things that you don't forget to ask for help, because people love helping people. And I think nobody will say, no, I don't help you. I don't know. If you have somebody who says, oh no, I don't know anybody, yes, let him go. But the most people knows people and they will help you, of course. So this is very important. Not every time to ask the people directly, also in the WhatsApp status or on Facebook, ask for help. I'm looking for help. Who knows people who cannot sleep, who make sport and need help? I don't know. You understand what I mean. We have 11 different patches, so you can ask for a lot of help.
And some of the things you guys, Mel, you did an amazing job. First of all, let me just say this. Thank you so much. I wish I could take credit for half the knowledge she just spilled on you. I can't. I learn from this woman every single day. The number one thing that I took from that was action. Melly is someone who takes action. There's a reason that she came in and she built a team to 142 in less than 3 months. It is because she takes everything she just said. She didn't read off of an internet browser that she just found a whole bunch of tips and tricks to you guys. She shared her knowledge and what she does on a daily basis. My favorite thing you said was, it's an apple a day, not 7 apples on Saturday. I love that. I have chills thinking about it. It just clicks because it's what you do consistently. Some of the things she's talking about WhatsApps, and some of you I got a couple messages in my inbox too here. Melly took everything we had in North America when Europe opened, and she took it upon herself to take action and transfer all of that, not transfer, but translate all of that information. She has poured hours upon hours investing in her business, you guys. And the number one thing that, or not number one, excuse me, she continues to invest in her business, time, energy, value. She's continuously investing. And so those WhatsApp things that she's doing as well, you can literally take that across platform and in person. I love that you said, stop doing everything just online. We are in a people business. We are in a relationship business. You have to talk if you want to grow. And so I absolutely love that. Melly, did you have anything else you'd like to share? Okay, well, I just want to thank you so much. I thank everyone for being on here. Steve, it's amazing to see you on our call this morning. You guys, I'm going to give the floor back to Kari. Kari, if you guys don't know her, if you're new here, Kari is a vice president here with our company. She is our mother of everyone. She is the mama. No, I'm telling you guys, the leadership we have here, you can't match that anywhere else. And so I'm very grateful and honored to be running with people like all of you, but especially to have Kari in my corner here. And so I'm going to give the floor back here so she could just a couple action items, and we'll see you on Tuesday or Thursday. It's Tuesday now.
We'll see you again tonight on the Zoom. So you guys, Melanie, fantastic. I do have one very important question. It's truly very important. I need everybody to hear this because I need you to write down her answer. Are you going to come to our event in November, Melanie? I'm just wondering. I'm like, I've got to hug this girl. Come on, you guys.
I said, if I hit the vice president in October, I will come on November. because I looked for the flights. It's so expensive. I don't know why. So
Steve's
if I
worth
look
meeting in
the-
person. He's worth that amount.
Hey, it's a great country. The people spend a lot of money to come here, Melly. Come on.
yeah, I see it. I see it. 500 euros one side.
I just wanted to correct the statement real quick. Not when, or not if, when. When she hits VP in October, you guys.
That's right.
Very good. Our words matter, don't they? Melanie, you did fantastic. You did fantastic. Krystle, thank you for putting this together. Steve, thanks for popping in. You always add gold to us every single time. I always ask him, you know, like hop on when you can, where you can. I know your time is valuable. So the fact that you showed up today, I appreciate that so much. And y'all, the time is now. I believe that's what stood out to me most was what Melanie said. She was like, now is the right time. You know, not when you learn things later. And I also love that she said, I don't overshare information when I meet someone. Just shut up, prove the technology, and let it do the talking. Don't get in your own way, you know? So the time is now. And what does that mean? When we get off of here, that's the time. Some of you are in your car, you're headed somewhere. That tells me you've got places you're going to see different people. You're not just sitting in your house. You're going to go do something. You know, message someone. Do what we talked about on our Monday night call. Do the blimp system Krystle talks about, but do something. And for today, I really, really hope you are planning to have plenty of people on the Zoom with you tonight. Okay? That is an opportunity for everyone. And Melanie, the fact that we got to join globally was just beautiful today. So thank you so much for that. You guys will do this again on Thursday morning. Not quite sure how it's going to go yet. Krystle will figure that out. But have a great day. You know, and if you didn't do anything yesterday, change it today. Every day be better than you were the day before. Okay? And if you do just that 1% better by the end of the month, what is that? Come on, do the math. Figure it out. So take action, do what you got to do, and have a great rest of your Tuesday. But I really want to see you on tonight's call. So you guys, love you all. Let me know if I can help you. Let me know if you need a three-way call. Contact someone. Don't just sit there, right? Do something. So see you later, y'all.
Thank you, Melly.
Thank you, Melanie.
Thanks.
An
Great
amazing
training.
call, Melanie.
Good to see everyone.
All right.
Have a good
Bye,
day, guys.
everybody.
You guys.